What is going on, guys? Today I'm gonna be showing y'all how to change your cluster on your 11th gen Corolla. So this is the old one that I got right here. I already changed it like about 3 months ago. I didn't like it. This one, the old one, was plain and simple, so I decided to get the S model right here. As you can see, this one works perfectly. I'll turn it on real quick. It just looks a lot better. Look at that. That's way nicer. But yeah, this one I bought on eBay for like $80, I believe. Yeah, around $80. It's only like 200-300 miles away from the original, so make sure to get one that's only like a few, maybe like 1,000 miles away from the original, and to keep track of that. All right, so this is the old one. This one I got on it pretty simple to get on the old one. Change the RPM and the miles per hour. That's funny. Now, the only tools that you will need that I personally use is this little thing to get to the sides of the thing right here so you won't scratch or anything. Probably buy it off of Amazon or like Walmart, pretty cheap. Then you're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver and a flathead. This one has both, so I could change it up. I think for now I'm gonna switch it to the flathead. All right, so these are the only two. These are the only tools that you'll need. All right, so now, first step, you'll grab this little thing. I forgot the name of it. You'll get it to the side. You are gonna need to pop this right open. Pretty simple. Use a little force. Pop it right out. Don't be scared to use force. There you go. That's all you do. Pretty simple. Just pop it right out. Now the next step is to remove the air vent. I'll start from the bottom. Move on to the sides. There we go. Go from the top. Nope, that's not gonna do. All right, just move down right here. Get this side out. There we go. So there you go. That is your air vent. This is what it looks like. And here's your actual air vent. All right, I'm gonna put this here in the bottom. Now the next step, which is the little trickier part, also make sure that your steering wheel is all the way out and down. Now the next step is to remove this whole piece right here. All right, this could be a little tricky. Well, this is the easy. Only tricky part, and the only tricky part is to remove the harness in the back. So I'll start from the top. Now, if it's your first time doing it, it could be a little harder. It seems a lot easier for me because I already done it. So just pop it right out. So if it's your first time, don't be scared to use a little force. It's gonna have to come out sooner or later if you want to switch your cluster. All right, just move along the edges like as you see here. Little by little, pop it right out. Get in the very bottom right here. Get this piece out, perfect. Move along more over here. Start from the top. Get it from the bottom. I guess I'll put this down, see if that will work. Nope, that's not gonna make a difference. Gotta remove your side air vent. Okay, how about we open up the door? That did it. Perfect. Close that up. There we go. Perfect. All right, so once y'all get it out, there are two harnesses. Here's the first one. Now you can either use your flathead screwdriver and pop it right out, or you can use your hand, which I'm gonna try to do with my hand. Oh, there we go. Boom. Simple as that. There's a little pin, just put it down. If this is the first time doing it, probably use a flathead screwdriver. It's gonna be a little hard. Now the other one is gonna be a little tricky. All right, there we go. So now the other one. I'm gonna use my flathead, see what that'll do. There you go. Don't be scared to use a little force. So once you get it out, you'll pretty much get your whole piece right here, nice and loose. Put that to the side right there. All right, here comes the next step. Now you'll grab your little thing right here. Now you need to move this outside piece to get into the cluster gauge right here. Pretty simple. I'll start from the top. Pop it right out. There we go. Got this side out. Let's see if I can try to get this one out with the hand. Pull my hand out. There we go. It just pops right out. Now this one's really easy to put back on. Just put these pins right back on where it belongs to. Sorry, put that to the side. Now this is where you need to move your steering wheel all the way to the outside and down. So now you can remove your actual cluster. To remove it, you'll you see there's two little screws right here, one here and one here. All you simply do, just unscrew it. There's one. I'll put it inside my cup holder. And then there's two right there. Now comes the fun part. To remove your actual cluster now, all you simply do is just pop it right out. There are two hooks in the back that are just clipping it right there. So I will start from this side. Actually, I'll start from the right side. All right, so simply just pop one out. Don't be scared to use a little force. There's one. And there's two. So now, once you get it out, it'll look just like this. Now, since I already done this, but I will show y'all, there are going to be two harnesses right in the back, as you can see right here. Right here, there are going to be two harnesses. So all you simply do is grab your flathead screwdriver. If you want to do it by hand, take them both out, pop right out, and pop right out. I'm not going to do it because I already have it on, and it's going to mess up like my mileage. Not my mileage, but like my trip A and trip B, which I'm not trying to like mess with that. Because I keep track of my oilage, my oil, and my tire rotation. So once you simply pop that out, you'll grab your new cluster, which I already have. Now this could be a little tricky. Once you do take out those two harnesses, taking this little cluster out through here could be a little tricky. You might need to mess with it just a little bit. Probably get it out here to the side. Once you get out here to the side, you'll put your new cluster in through here, and you'll put those two harnesses back on like I already have. Now to put it back on, fairly simple. You see this tab right here, this little one right here, and then this one right here. They are gonna go, I don't know, we barely be able to see it. One's gonna go inside there, and one's gonna go, let me get my orange thing. One's gonna go inside there, and one's gonna go inside there. That's basically all you do. Take your time on it. It should just pop right in like that. One there and one there. There. Make sure it's nice and tight in there. Perfect. So you do that. Those 2 screws, make sure you don't lose them. You put one on this side, screw it in. If I could get it in. Might do it by hand then. There you go. There's one. And then there's 2. All right, guys. Actually, once you do put your new cluster in and the new harness is behind, make sure not to fully power it on, but to put your key in to make sure that everything lights up. So it will simply just look like that. So once you see all the lights and power it on, you're good to go. Okay, now you can actually just put the screws back on. All right, make sure it's nice and secure. Let me tighten this one up a little more. There you go. All right, now put everything back together. You are gonna start out with this piece right here. Pretty simple. Like I said, you have these little hooks right here. Just align them with the holes that they go inside with. I usually start from the top. Move on to the sides. Make sure you hear clicks. That is nice and secure. There's a click there. And that part is good to go right there, nice and secured. Now comes your bigger piece right here that you remove. Now this one I can show you to put the harness back on. So I'm gonna start off with this tiny one right here. Pretty simple. Just put it back inside. And then you put your other one in. Pretty simple. Now, what I tend to do is make sure that this works simply by just like pressing your hazard lights on. Boom. Starts flashing. You're good to go. Make sure that starts flashing too right here. Now to put it back on, I like to start off here, align it with the radio. So put this trim piece there. There we go. Make sure everything just pops right in into place. Make sure everything just pops right in like that. Alright, so I got the whole radio and this part done. Move along to this side. Simply pop it in. And there you pretty much go. You don't have to open up the door. That's already in, yep. That is already in. Make sure your air vent is immovable. Everything seems nice and secure. There you go. So now you'll grab your other piece right here, your other air vent. These little pins right here, hooks or whatever. Put them into these holes. Just like that. Make sure it pops in. make sure your air vent moves. That was really easy. Now, the final step. Simply close this door up. And you're good to go. Now, just a double check. Make sure everything's nice and tight. Things nice and good. Air vents, hazards. This light's on. This air vent's good. This side's good. Everything's good. Now you grab your key and power it on. Everything works perfectly. So there you go, guys. That is how you change your cluster from the LE, the old one, and to a sport. So if you like the video, please leave a like and comment down below if you need any help with anything on how to do this, and remember to subscribe for more videos.